with the gonks. So, the gonks are poo heads. He's got a slingshot with poo. And they're saying that the elves are turkey brains. They've been playing with the turkeys, and look, one's landed on Winston's head. Is it food today, Hades? Is it?
Is it, or do you just like wrapping paper?
Yeah, he just likes whatever you're going to hand to him. Oh, is it food? A chew?
He
The
hates my
spray. Oh, it is food, Hades. It's a chocolate Christmas jumper. You should have had that on Christmas jumper day. Oh, Hades.
Mwah. Hades. Nope. No. Crunchy, do you want that?
Yeah, I'll have it. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 21. Oh my goodness, we are so close now. I cannot wait. What's going on with my hat? Here we go. As you could probably tell, Brooke was very tired this morning. She's had 2 late nights in a row because she had cadets at one of the other detachments on Monday night and her own one last night, and 2 late nights in a row on school nights she doesn't really do that well with. So she was very tired this morning. She wasn't impressed at the elves, which I was quite surprised at because usually a poo catapult would get her laughing. That was from Timu. So yes, the elves were at it again with the gonks, but at least the gonks stood up for themselves this time and retaliated with the turkeys calling them turkey brains. You just can't be up to them, can you? I can't wait until they go back to the North Pole, and hopefully they won't be here again next year. I'm going to get my advent calendar out the way because, well, I keep sniffing it. It's like there's chocolate in there, Mum. Ding dong, it's a bell. And Percy's ice skating again. He's so cute. I didn't eat any more of the coins last night. I was a good girl. I just wasn't hungry, to be honest. So my plan for today is not a lot. I'm very tired. I've been coughing all night for some reason. I hope I'm not getting blooming lurgy at this time of the year. It's way too close to Christmas for that. But yeah, I've been coughing all night, so I'm really tired. And I think with the stress of the last couple of days with the 2 videos going on and stuff, yeah, I'm going to have a chill day. But what I do want to do is I want to try out the Resincrete, which I showed before Vlogmas started. It's like resin, but it's an eco version, so it's more like plaster cast. It sets a lot quicker. And yeah, so although I won't be filming it because I'm not going through all that, I will show you the results at the end. It's going to be my first time trying it, so it'll probably be a disaster, but I'll show you anyway. You know what I'm like. I've been looking forward to giving it a go, and now that I've got nothing that I need to do, I'm going to have a little shot of that today, I think, so I will let you see that. Jack will be in his bed, so you'll be pleased to hear I will be quiet. This could be a nice quick Vlogmas video for you today because I'm tired, Jack will be in his bed, and I'm really not doing very much, so you might be in luck. But yeah, I don't think I've got anything else to say. Abby stayed at her friend's last night. She was going, I can't remember what the occasion was this time. But yeah, she was going to stay at her friend's last night. And so she should be back later on today to get her advent present, but it won't be in the morning. And yeah, what did you think of Brooke's advent present? It was a chocolate Christmas jumper with a snowman on the front. Really cute. And yeah, I think that is it for just now. I've not got any news. I've not done anything exciting since last night. Oh, I think I heard the cat meowing. He was eating his breakfast when I left up. Oh, there we go. Here he comes. I thought I could hear him. Hello, puppy cat. You want now? Hades, leave him. When Hades and him are face to face, they're perfectly fine. It's just the fact that he moved. Oh, saying that, he's just had a go. Right. Enough. Low minute. Right, I'm going to go just now because this zoo is turning to chaos. I'll catch up with you later. Well, it's all poured now. I've made quite a mess. So we will see how it turns out. And then I'll get cleaned up, I think. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Let me show you where I'm at with my jigsaw. So that's the bottom half now, and that side, that's me up to date with that. Yay, it's all good. And while that is curing, I'm going to make myself a Ribena winter spiced. Yay!
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas I only wanna be close to you.
Here's Abby. Oh, I've got that window open.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
It's not edible. There's your gift. You're not getting any of it. That's why he wanted it. You're awesome.
No, he wanted the paper.
Oh, I love it. Oh, yeah, I'll have the chocolate, thank you. Cheeky boy. You're so cheeky. Look at Hugo being a good boy. Well, good evening everyone, and what an evening it is here on the west of Scotland. My goodness, the wind is crazy. I showed you a couple of clips earlier. It's just got even worse, and it's supposed to get even worse over the next few days. The winds are howling. Absolutely, I don't know if we've got any decorations left outside. That's how bad it is. It's really bad. Letting the dogs out there, I could hear the trees creaking, and I'm like, oh God, one of these days we're going to wake up to the cabin being flattened by a tree. It's really bad. And according to the forecast, it's going to be like this till right after Christmas, which totally scuppers our Christmas Day plans for dinner. Which I promise, I know I keep saying I'm going to talk about it. I will, I promise. Not tomorrow, because we're out tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow's Vlogmas, but the next day I will tell you what our plans are or were for Christmas Day, Christmas dinner, because, yeah, I think it has changed. Anyway, it's been a bit of a weird one today for you, I think. I'm sorry if it's been rubbish, but I needed a day of just chilling. Hello?
Hello.
Is that you heading out?
Yeah, I don't know why I'm putting this on. I wasn't wanting to put this on.
You're as bad as me. Yeah, so I did what I said I was going to do, and basically just took the day as it came. I did some colouring, I showed you that. I did the the Resincrete things, which I'll show you in a minute. That was actually good fun. I've got a long way to go with it, but I quite enjoyed it. I liked the fact that it was all done and dusted within like an hour. So that side of it was really good. And other than that, I've not done a lot. I did have another hot chocolate, one of the Ballycastle hot chocolates, and I think it was salted caramel today. It was really nice again.
Bye bye.
Bye! So you'll definitely be back?
Promise.
Okay, take your key. Right, just be careful because the wind's crazy.
Hey,
Tell her to be careful driving.
I will do.
It was a much needed rest day, put it that way, and I did try to show you in clips what I was doing without actually speaking because, yeah, Jack was in his bed. So, like I said, I'm going out tomorrow, so it will hopefully be a better vlog for you. But I think what I did, or what I will put up, I've not edited it yet, but hopefully it'll be better than nothing. Anyway, let me show you what I made today, and then I will get on with the music quiz. 2 of them were fails. I'll show you the first one, which was a mega fail. I'm embarrassed to even show it. Actually, I'm not, because it's not a fail, it's a learning curve, so hold on. What I did discover is that the Resincrete doesn't pick up mica powder very well, so 2 of the moulds that I dusted with mica powder before pouring the Resincrete in, most of the powder was left in the mould, and the Resincrete just looked dusty rather than coloured. Now this one, I could possibly have rescued the colour wise, but I'll show you what I mean about the colour. Look. So it picked up some of it, but not all of it. Now this was actually a chameleon powder, as you can probably see, and it would have been lovely. And yeah, I probably could have rescued it by painting it, but his antlers broke. Look. His antler broke off, so yeah, there's no point in wasting paste. Fiona, wasting paint or anything. But the actual mould, apart from the breakage of the antler, did really well. The Resincrete didn't have any bubbles, it got right into all the details, and I was really pleased from that point of view. Now this is actually a candlestick mould, and I did order some candlesticks from Amazon, so I might make some more of them, because the plan was to have them on the Christmas dinner table. So that was one of them. The other fail, this isn't a candle holder, but I thought I would see how the sort of shaker moulds did with it. And yeah, it's a fail. Obviously it's a mitten. This one did have, you can just about see the dusting of the mica powder in there. And I did go over it with paint, which is fine, but you can see the sides. But then I thought, that type of mould, well, I just had a wee flaky there, so I had a bit of a meltdown. Anyway, yeah, I decided that this kind of mould really isn't very good for the Resincrete, like the shaker mould, because I thought I would then need to cover it in like resin, UV resin, and I don't know how well that would go. I don't know what's wrong with her. I've shut her in here with me away from the other dogs because she's having a wee flaky tonight. Yeah, so that was the fails, but the other 2 I do actually quite like, apart from my painting. So this is one of them. This is also a candlestick mould, and it's a bell. And this one I actually used the Resincrete dry dye in it. So it's a nice uniform yellow, apart from there's one bit there that the colour wasn't mixed properly. But as you can see, my paint job isn't very good on the bows. It's not too bad on the snowflakes, but there is a defect in the mould. Look, there, 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 and there. At first I thought it was something I had done wrong, but it's not. It's actually in the mould. It's like where the, hold on, it's like where the supports of the mould are. So yeah, that's a bit of a bummer, but for my purposes on Christmas Day on the table, it will be fine. And the last one was my favourite, but I've made a wee bit of a mess with the paint. Hold on. Look at the wee snowman. So I've made a bit of a mess with the red paint, and I did try to fix it with white there, but it wasn't quite dry. So in the morning, I'm going to go over it with white, just at the bits that I went over with the red paint. But other than that, I do like it. And in terms of the mould, it came out absolutely perfect. So obviously the candle goes in there. So he's definitely my favourite. I really like him. And because the Resincrete is pure white, it's perfect for the snowman. So that's what I made today. And as you saw, I did the colouring book, and I'm up to date with my jigsaw. So all of that's done. And I just rested. I did get caught up on some comments as well, replying to some of your comments, which always makes me feel better, because it's always on my mind that I need to do that. So yeah, it's been a good wee day for me, probably not so much for you watching, and I do apologise for that. But to be honest, you probably could be doing with a much shorter vlog from me for a wee change, so hopefully it will give you a bit of a break as well. Anyway, let me do the music quiz, and then I will head off. Today's going to be a crazy Christmas karaoke. I'm going to sing the line of a song and you to tell me the missing lyrics. So we're going to go with We can watch the snow fall forever and ever. Come along with me, step into Christmas. The admission's free. So it's Elton John's Step Into Christmas. And I'll give you it again. So the bit that I hum, I want you to put the lyrics that are missing in the comments below. So, we can watch the snow fall forever and ever. Come along with me, step into Christmas. The admission's free. Oh, oh, oh. I need to go and listen to that now. I've not listened to that this year much. So, yes, where was the elf this morning? Oh, did I just say this morning? Where was the elf today? What are the lyrics? Apologies again for it being such a pretty rubbish vlog. And yeah, if you have enjoyed it, please do hit the thumbs up button. Also, subscribe if you don't mind. Honestly, they're not always as rubbish as this. And I will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 22. And I'll be going out for Christmas dinner. Yay! I'll see you then. Bye!